Good morning, people. Welcome to the we hang out in my fish room, and everything gets done. What's up? What's up? What's up? Morning. Good morning. Got going on here? Let's say hi to people. Andy Carson. Good morning. Bionic Bigfoot. Good morning. Greg the Guppy guy. Good morning. Window liquor number 532. See, I went through and I could not find any setting to change that back to instead of at whatever. I even did some Google foo and I couldn't find it. And everybody was saying that not possible. Anyway, good morning. Window liquor number 5. Dennis, hello, hello. What's up, man? Good morning. Victor Coco, what's up, man? Good morning. Richard Reynolds, what's up? Yo. All right, what we got? Same thing every day. I gotta leave my phone on the charger because it's dead. So I forgot to charge it. I'm gonna have to wing it. Hopefully the bot works. I believe I fixed the bot like all around, so the membership milestone should work. Chats, whatever, anything, everything should work. Hopefully. Updates. Let's see. I still have my one Tapaho in quarantine. He ran a course of the general cure. It looks a little bit better, but and since all my other meds were outdated, I ended up ordering some from Aquarium Co-op. I got some Maricin and Maricin 2. One's for gram positive, gram negative, whatever. And last night that showed up, so I threw in some. Let's see, reflectionary other eye on the opposite side. Even that live.
Congratulations, Andy Carson 39, on the membership milestone.
It works.
Andy Carson 39 has been an extraordinary aquarist for 25 months.
Congrats. Thanks. But you see, I don't know if you can see his eye. I don't know if you can see the reflection that I'm seeing, but even the eye that we're seeing here, it looks like swollen. Definitely got like Popeye going on, something. So started with that one eye getting infected, I think, right through his head.
That's lovely, that is.
Yeah. So I just started the.
Under Carson 39 said had to test it.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Maricin started last night. You're supposed to do 1 packet a day for 5 days. And then on the 6th day, you do a water change, I think. Got the thing there. But I won't put that other packet in until tonight. Last night's the first night. What else? Changed all the filters on the RO system except for the actual reverse osmosis filters. And the TDSs went back down to 0, 1, depending on. That's good enough for me. So that's the other thing that happened this week. And
Bionic Bigfoot Foti said, let's go Seahawks.
Go Seahawks. All right. The other thing is I took my homemade little trap.
Window Liquor Hatu said, morning, Mr. Manifesto.
Good morning.
All bells and whistles working.
Awesome. Thanks. Made this little trap. I managed to get some duckweed in it. To catch all the endlers that were in. I haven't seen an endler. I haven't seen anything in here in days. I believe I caught them all. Even the little babies. Remember last week when we did that peroxide thing on that rock? Barely anything on it, right? That's what was left, and it's kind of like clear looking, gray looking. Well, actually, peroxide. Oh, but this tank's empty. Oh no, wait. Hey man, I've been looking at this tank for like days. Oh, the thing has been moving in here.
J. Mackey1 said, good morning, weirdos.
Good morning. Mackenzie. Off. Bumps. Anyway, I can break this tank down. But I should probably save ants and the heater. and
Victor Coco K30 said, how are your sharks?
shocks? Sharks? Okay, maybe hang on. Oh, there's duckweed in here now. Bad. Because I was dumping the endlers into the tank that has the duckweed in it. And I was like, it don't matter because I'm breaking that tank down. So I wasn't too worried about it. Let's go back over here. I got everything to do the water change. This. I should probably start that. All right. Oh, and the other thing is I've been doing the, not this is it, the past day, I've been doing this overflow siphon thing on this tank. And the day before that, I did it on that tank. So the Line Cave Tetra tank has probably had like a, and this is like real slow. It's already been an hour, and that's how far this is filled up. So, guessing every hour and a half-ish. I don't know. When it kicks on, I'm going to see what time it is, and then I'll be able to determine how long it takes to fill that up. So, like, I think I'm calling it 2.5 gallons. Until it hits the rim. That one will probably kick on soon. Anyway, I've been doing constant water changes on these two tanks for the last 2 days. Well, that one for a day, this one for a day. That's where we're at with that. I have confirmed that Mr. G is alive and well in his tank. I can actually see a pleco down there. I actually have a little bit of a video. I might be able to do it. It's not a very good video. Very blurry and whatever, because catching him on camera is like the hardest thing on earth. Because he only comes out when the lights are out. That's very hard to film. See if I have any. That camera. Grab my coffee. So, these are things that have happened this past week. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Trying. Oh, and I also got glass cut. So, almost. The only thing I need is paint. I think I got to pick it up in a roller. And once I'm done with that, once I get that, then I'm ready for the whole project here. So, that real. All right, what am I looking for? Yeah. Great, what is it going? All right, all right.
Windowlecker32 said, have you ever tried that brain fart of turning on the blue setting and see if Mr. G comes out?
The problem is, it's not so much that he will or won't come out. The problem is that if he sees somebody, he hides, right? Like, he'll come out if the lights are on. If I feed and the lights are on, and then, like, I hide in the corner of the room, he'll come out and, like, do his thing. But the moment he sees anything, any movement in that room, he just hides. So, it's almost like a little bit of both. Maybe we can, maybe we can try something. Yeah, let's try that. Since I'm looking for this video and I can't find it. Hang on. Bear with me. Ending. We'll give it a minute. In the meantime, we can cook. Turn the camera this way. I don't think we should turn the light on right away because not sure how much you guys can see. That's horrible. It's nothing but a huge glare. Don't mind me, man. It snowed quite a bit last night, so I was like my snow gear on, my pants tucked in. Walked the dog in the snow. I don't know if this gets. Better or worse? Not great. All right. Well, here. Loading. Here. Not the greatest video. But it was taken earlier this week, 11th. Out. When the lights were out and I think she's the one that spooked him because she kept going up to the camera like, Zoe, get the hell out of here. Puppy, she play. They're trying to film the thing and she kept. But that's about it. Get the idea. Upper in the way. But Mr. G is indeed in there. Try and cook some up. Maybe we'll see some. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna. But I have been doing like a constant water change. Water changing this time. Meantime. Hide. And I forgot to. Need to test water testing. Take a minute to come out. If he does come out. Let me get out of the way. I can even turn off the. I don't know. Try turning off the basement here. Or the lights. All right. Hard to see. Turned off all the lights. Pretty cool. Oh, I see his tail. He is coming out. He is. Shh. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. It is.
Under Carson 39 said it's alive.
It's alive. Harry B. Flashing. Oh. I really got to hook up my night camera on him. Gotten big. He has gotten big. I don't see him very often. He hides like all. But at nighttime, apparently, he's really active. Caught him a few times. Lights go out at night and I kind of stand around the fish room. Oh, cool. Well, we have a confirmed sighting.
And a Carson 39 said he has gotten big.
He has gotten big, yeah. I've had this guy for a time, man. I'm trying to think. I
Congratulations, Peplin Creek Aquatics, on the membership
Yo.
milestone. Peplin Creek Aquatics has been an extraordinary aquarist for 28 months.
Congrats! Good morning! October 21st is October of 2021. So that's. I've had that fish for 5 years?
Peplin Creek
4,
Aquatics said, "Good morning, Jason."
4.5 now. Good morning, sir. Thanks for joining us. We're looking at where just said Mr. G. Catch him. Got a couple sightings. Also the 33s are anyway, that's cool. That makes me happy. I was trying to think of what other fish, like I think I should get some like dithers in here. But they can't be too small because Mr. G, when the lights go out, he will hunt. Yes. All right. We gotta.
Window Liquor 32 said, "Okay, I don't think I will ever get a ghost knife. 7 years first sighting. Man, I thought Plecos hid our low."
Yeah, he is definitely hiding dude. He likes the lights out, man. I know you like some people. Their ghost knives, they can be like trained and stuff like that. This guy, nope. He's like, nope. Hanging out in the dark. Does this thing, you know? All right. Well, I guess we can test this tank. Show on the road. Let me yeah, so October of 21, October of 25 would have been 4 years. Or October, November, December, January. So yeah, a little. All right, almost 4 years and a few months. I've had that dude probably 4.5 years. And apparently he likes to hang out. Uh, Tetris. Oh, you know what'd be really good? Congo Tetris. Tempted, but I don't think getting like another Geo in there would much round activity between plecos. Not that it was ever bad. I don't think there was a problem, but they had their own. But I think I need some more like top dwelling fish. Make it a nicer.
Andy Carson, 39, said I've seen LFS put clear tubes by the front glass for them to hide in.
Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea. I was never a big fan of that. Just having like a big clear piece of, you know, what I mean, plastic in your.
Window Liquor of 32 said it's got to been 5 years. I've
Getting
been
close.
following you for that long,
Yeah.
and you have had him that long.
Well, that's good. I know I've had him a while. At least 4 plus. But obviously, some of these fishing are a lot older than him too. What am I doing? I was gonna test the TS's. $229. Was it last week we put in the phosphate removing pad? So we'll see how that tracks with the phosphate. Yeah. Yeah, I changed the filter on the RO. I ran out of carbon block filters, or I would have changed more filters. But should be here today, so. Else. Dooby doo. Dooby dooby doo. Let's go here. Off. Now. Guess I could probably turn the lights back on. That way I'm not working in the dark.
Window Liquor 32 said, my question is, this one has lived 5 years, what happened to the others?
They never made it out of quarantine, man. I was having a lot of problems with ghost knives in the beginning there. Went through like, I think he fifth one. Stopped dying on me. Might have even been more. Yeah, I learned a few things about ghost knives in that whole process. Very sensitive to any sort of water changes or chemicals. And the tank that I got them from, the fish store, their TDSs in that tank were over like 1,000 something. So like my TDS meter like went through went off the scale, and I think it's because they had a lot of salt in it, aquarium salt. And I don't think those guys did very well with salt to begin with. So like I would get in them, and they like I think the one had I think Mr. G actually ended up with ick. They all I think every single, well, not every single one of them, but a lot of them ended up with ick. And anytime I put any sort of ick meds in there, they would just kill them. Like they're skinless or whatever, scaleless fish. So I made that mistake a few times. And then the last time, see here, I just used heat and a UV sterilizer. I just cranked up the heat to like 87 degrees and left them in there for a week. Made sure I stayed up on water changes. And I bought a little UV sterilizer that sits in the tank. I still have it. It's right here. I don't know if it's still good, but again, if I need it. Here. Sat in the tank, and that for a few weeks, and then he was fine. He lived. So yeah, be careful with those guys. Oh, the thing's going off. What time is it? One.
Victor Coco
It
K30
is
said the Bala
9:30.
Sharks.
Bala sharks. Oh yeah, they're doing good. We'll look at them in a sec. So an hour and a half to do 2.5 gallons of water. So we can probably calculate a ratio out of that, right? Hour. It's actually like exactly an hour and a half. Kind of interesting. So every an hour and a half, that pump goes on, and basically it takes an hour and a half to fill up 2.5 gallons. So 24 divided by 1.5? No. Yeah. Oh my God. That's a lot. Times 2. Back to like, what is that, 25 gallons? 50? No. Does that sound right? 25 gallons? I don't know. My brain's not working today. All right, I got it. You're empty. That'll drain now for the next hour and a half. How many hour and a halves are in a day? You just divide it by 0.5, right? 12. 18, right? Why can't I do this math in my head? Mathematical concepts. Every hour and a half. Okay, now. Hour and a half, 2 gallons is good. Very slow. Very slow. Cold water. It's not even heated, so it does make the heat. But if you keep it real slow, kind of. I haven't gotten the alert that my heaters have been on for like days now. That works. Down. Let's me start. We'll change in water. Rain in water. Let's put that. Dun dun dun. Ho ho ho. Green giant.
Select Pet said I come into Jason math. Oh, what
Yes.
a day it will be.
I don't know. Try to equivalate things in my mind. Equivalate? So 1.5 hours, right? 24 hours a day, so you lose 0.5, so every one. There's a lot of blackbirds stuck in the. Tells me that blackbirds getting off, getting sucked in the filter. Like in there. Clean the hang in the back again. I think that's a big factor too, is keeping up on that. Screener up there.
Select Pet said yes 16. 14 40 minutes in a day, 90 minutes an hour and a half. That's 16 in a day.
That's right. No, I said 18. I was wrong. All right, now 16 times 2.5 be 32. Plus another 8, that'd be 40, right? So about 40 gallons have been changed so far in this day. That math check? That math did check. 0.15 on the phosphates. How was that low? That did drop quite a bit. 0.15. Moving pads kicking in, man. Got some seconds left. Got water draining out of that one. Have to clean the filter. Back. We got 30 seconds. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee real quick. Right back. Hang tight. All right. Where we at? It's reading right now. 10.6.
Victor Coco K. said, "Where is the pet cat?"
Good question. None of them are down here. Puppers knocked out. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the results real quick. The desktop. Go. Boom. Here we are today. 10.6. Guesses are about the same.
Alishanas 9380 said, "How much snow expected up there today, Jason?"
I don't know, man. Yesterday they were calling for like like an inch, and it ended up being like 4. And then yesterday when I listened to the weather, it was supposed to be sunny and whatever, and now it's snowing until whenever. I don't even know. I went out there. It was like to walk the dog this morning. It was at least 1.5 inches out there. So I don't know. I'm over it. I don't want to talk about the snow anymore. Sore subject. All right. Anyway, the nitrates are about the same. Phosphates climb, drop. Dude, this phosphate meter is like, I guess it's just kind of whoop. That's actually pretty wild now. Nitrates have kind of climbed a little bit. Plummeted, and then they holding around there. Phosphates are all over. So, oh well. Let's take care of test. Sure. Water change will be done. And rinse it with some RO. Oof. All right. Spray. Right there. Biggest thing I
Window
ever
Licker
bought.
32 said, "The snow is higher than my new pup Molly. Beware the yellow snow."
Yes. Yeah. Dude, my dog, he has little like, I don't know what it is. and snow. She has like this little puppy mentality when it comes to snow. And every piece of snow is
Fishy
like,
Monster said I hate snow with a vengeance!
yes. Me too. But she tries to eat like every piece of snow as we're walking. Like every 5 seconds, she's just licking the ground, walking around, eating snow, eating snow, eating snow, eating snow. She's doing that this morning. She's like snow all over her nose. A lot of algae in there. You like, and then at some point she eats so much snow she starts throwing up because it's like cold. It's like, dude. Luckily that didn't happen today, but she, in the past. Gotta yell at her for eating snow. Like we can't even walk. It's like every 3 seconds she's stopping for eating snow. It's like, dude, let's go.
The Nano Aquarium guy said good morning all.
Good morning. Cold.
Fishymon said good morning everyone and you to Jazrin.
Good morning, Fishy Mon. What is up? That's that. That's that. Rinse the algae off this stuff real quick.
Peplin Creek Aquatic said snow all over her nose. LOL just trying to be like Daddy.
Hey now. Plead the fifth. Gotta yell at her. Solo, let's go. Stop eating the snow. She's like walking and licking the snow as she's walking. It's kind of cute, but you know, it's 6 in the morning when it's pretty cold out and snowing. She's like, "Whoa, let's go, puppy." All right, it's clean enough. Got a lot of that excess. What do you call it? Off of it. Black-beard algae that kind of gunks up. So we will take this. There. Phosphate removing pad. You go there. You go back there. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Whoa. Right back.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Cool. Cleaned, maintained. What else to do? This old Vitus that's floating around. Bury it. They're growing. Keep at it.
Fishy Monster said except it's snow.
Yeah, here comes the snow again. Falling on my head. I'm gonna add some potassium and probably some iron. Well, since I fertilized this tank. Couldn't hurt. I might kick up the TDSs and whatnot for next week. Oh, maybe I should. That other tank I'm gonna break down. Maybe I should put the crypts in here. Crypts seem to do pretty good. Leave them alone. Oh, it's actually feathered. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll pull those plants out and then that whole tank can just go. Anybody want a rimless gallon tank? Not shipping it. Not shipping. Mark. Otherwise, I'm going to store it. I mean, who knows? Future, I might pull it back out. Project. But I don't think I'm going to. If anything, I'm probably. If that ever happens, I'll probably move. Bank. Station. There for now. Alright. Grab tray. Grab these crypts out of this. Plants in here are kind of. Okay. Blackbird. Won't be doing. Dubious.
Andy Carson, 39, said, "Is anyone else getting the buffering circle?"
Oh, not again. I don't know what that's. Check my connection here. I think. Oh.
Window Licker 32 said, "Good here, no buff."
Okay. Whew. We'll look at my connection still, but. Plants look like they're struggling. That it? Nope. Here. Care about the guppy grass. I think that's it. Enough. Plants I managed to get out. Rinse because although I don't think that we take over this. It'd be interesting if it did. I'm gonna rinse. Trying to get some of this black dirt off of them. Black a beard. Oh well, good enough. Any duckweed that survives that deserves it. Ooh. Some crypt here, I don't know what. Here. Put it over there. Digs it up. Let's try it. Boom. Berry. Tree roots. Rhizome. Not too buried. Buried. Very long root. See.
Dennis 947 said circle becoming more frequent.
Uh-oh. Doing this again. This happening again. The comb. Try to wedge it. Blowing around in the next day or two. I'm going to see this. Whatever, man. All right. I'm probably just going to leave that at that. I'll use these in a different. And let's top this off and we can move on. See the connection here. All right. We got. Have dropped some frames here. It does show me in the green though. Hmm. Right now on my end, it looks like the. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. What do I need? I need water. Okay. A barrel of water. Oh, get all over hoses. There we go. Hold it here for a minute so it's on. Yes. Pump. And away we go. What's the other thing I did this week? I kind of went through the fry system, pulled all the old mops out. I took some of the fry, put them in with their colony because they're big enough. I didn't do the bottom ones, frittatas. But I'm hoping to get that project up like maybe next week. We'll see. Feeling like the duckweed.
That's lovely, that is.
Here's the there. Lost it. It.
Window Licker C2 said no sound here, but the picture is good.
No sound? You can't hear me? You guys not hearing me? That's not good. So can you, I don't know. I guess if you can't hear me, you're not going to answer me, are you? Nope, see. Right, the thing low around. Come here, you. Just fell. All right. So, nobody's hearing me? Not good. Testing, testing, testing. That says I'm broadcasting.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said I hear you.
Yes. Okay, cool. I'm not going crazy. Double check the frames. We'll watch the water fill up from here. Yeah, we're still in the green. Doing 10,000 kilobits per second. 108,000.
Window Licker 32 said I reset and you're back, yay.
Yay! Cool. I don't know. On my end, everything looks good, so might just be your connection to you. Connection to you. I don't know what to tell you. I do stuff. A little better.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said no buffering here for a while now, so think it's better now.
Cool. Cool. That's good. Want to hear? Oh, I forgot to. Add some iron and potassium. Enough. Phosphates, and we got nitrate.
Fishy Monk said I hear you.
Good. Who was that? Okay.
Dennis 5947 said sound good.
Good. Thank you. Done.
Congratulations, Debs Aquapets, on the membership milestone. Debs Aquapets has been an extraordinary aquarist for 27 months.
Congrats. Right on. Wait. All right, let me right here.
Deb's Aquapets said good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Jason and everyone.
Good morning. All right. Put this back. Clean that heater. Plug this back in. Flow. Oh, now we're flowing. Oh well. Fertilize before I forget again. Easy iron. Well, Nilo CG. Nilo block. Phosphate. Oh, careful, man. Careful, man. This is phosphate, or potassium, I mean. Sulfate. One. Two. Don't want to go too great. Down. Lid down. Someday this Pasos is water. Why won't? In there now. I have a feeling like there's probably fish that are nibbling it. See? Apparently what was ever in the water didn't stay in the water, so. Alright. That's good. Now. It is 10 a.m. Alright, cool. Chugging. Plants, fertilized, water changed. Good for this one till next week. We will back on that. Now, one of the things I do want to do, I'm breaking this tank down as I just pulled all the plants out of it. I'm going to steal heater out of that. Use it for another tank because the tank doesn't have a heater working. There. Lets me take my fry catching setup out of here. This. I'll put this away for the next time. I may need it. Such a simple little thing, and it comes in so handy. If you've never tried this, you got like a bunch of little fry or something to catch. Well, it's just a Coke bottle, right? Cut the top off. Turn it around. Put a little bit of food in water. That in there. Put a little bit of air in there to make sure this is like a little, and it'll float at the top. Usually like this. Fish swim in. Nom nom nom, and then get real confused on how to get out. Works. It's captured every single one of my antlers twice. Obviously. Type of food you're feeding probably matters too. Let's. Sure. A minefield. Inkbird set up on this too. Knock me on heater. Might put this. Uh, this is the heater that stopped working. That is 150 watts. This is 50 watts. Good setup. Yeah. I think 100 watts is probably good enough for 30 gallons, right? 50 is probably okay. But we're going to need unplug. Now, the heater I have on this tank, the Dolphoid Corridor is in here and some Pascal Rainbows. This heater is stuck on. It won't stop. I think if I hooked it up to the heater controller. You alright? Better? Plug it. Try to get myself. Go. Maybe we put that. The one that's not stuck on it. 50 watts. Right here. Knock me on. Luckily, I keep my room kind of warm. Probably not the best. Probably, I don't know, let's take a look. I haven't had the heater on this tank running for a couple weeks now. And the room is warm.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, I've thrown away at least a dozen heaters these last couple months. They all suck these days.
75.5 degrees. So not horrible. Not like they're going to die because it's too cold. But yeah, I agree. I was talking about that, was it Whipstream the one time? It was kind of like, yo, like what's up with heaters, man? They suck. Like every single one of them sucks. They always break. Fuck on. I guess we can see if a 50 watt heater is enough. Tank needs me. So I need to. Not what I wanted to do. But oh, I'm gonna clean it. Oh, sorry guys. Hang in there. Path is dun dun dun. Cold. Ah. It's falling apart. There we go. Cold. Frigid, man. Oh. God, that's cold. Tells you how cold it is outside. Groundwater's like ice. Alright, well, I'm going to set this off to this. So I can get out. Might as well. This real quick. I'm going to have to clean that filter. The sponge filters, there's a hang on the back filter. I need to add a little heat to this water. Holy cow, man. Way too cold. Don't mind me. Put on the lids. Lids. Okay. Right. I will take this. The power had stopped working too. Logged. Plants, we could probably plant strips. One filter. The other one too on here. Move it out, dripping everything. All right, got it. Slight mess, but nothing big. All right, cool. This. I'll add a little heat to this water so we don't kill all the bacteria by freezing it. Jesus. Not that I really don't count on sponge filters to be like the main source of beneficial bacteria, honestly, because my opinion the tank is what's soaking that up. All the hardscape, glass, every other surface. Granted, there's, definitely a bunch in here. But I think a fully established tank has enough bacteria in it that you can pull the sponge filters out and not even notice it. Other than being cloudy or whatever, not being as clean. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. That, this.
Fishy Monsieur said I concur.
I concur. There you had it. Fisherman concurs. All right. Cleaned. Cleaned. Get to here. Here. Third, I believe.
Bruiser CB said there's that big beautiful rock.
Love that rock, man. That rock is incredible. Unplug this. And all tangled up, so sucks.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said most the ones still working are 5-10 years old. A lot of the ones that fail are only a year or two
Yeah,
old.
I've been having that
I just don't think they are made as good as they used to be.
I agree with you on this, man. 100%. Because a lot of my heaters I had just gotten, and they're not even like 6 months old, and they're failing. Like some of them are like, I feel like I just got them. That's kind of what's driving me up the wall here, man. Some of these aren't cheap either, man. I can't be spending $40 like every 6 months on stupid heaters. That's ridiculous. Somebody said the Eheims are still making those. I have to look at that because those are actually good heaters. If I remember correctly, I had one of them last me like 20 years. I'm going in the trash. Bye. Now, I'm going to take the heater that's stuck on. 50 watts, so we'll see if it's off. Fine. Come on now. Work with me, fingers. There we go. Here. In.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said it was a 300 watts Eheim that killed my Altums and was
Damn.
about a year old.
That's it, really? Not cool at all. Where that way? Oh, it wants to. Ooh, here. Oh. Okay. That's that. Now. Grips that pull. Here. Here. I haven't turned that heater on. Oh. I turned the ink bird off. Died, so it's not bring me every 4 hours that the heater can continue. Which is great, because that's what it's supposed to do. But I already knew about it, so. Turn it off till I get a better heater. So you had bad luck with the Eheims, huh? That's not good, man. Not good. Thought we would have figured out these or the heater technology. Is that it? That's all of them? Came from? No.
Window Licker 32 said I don't run any heaters without Inkbirds. I haven't lost a heater since.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get to that point, my fish room, where all my are. I got a lot of them. I'm definitely up there, but I'm not all my tanks. All right, let's back here. Kill the. Yes. Cool. Take sponge that's in there out. Bottom. Rinse this stuff real quick. Right back, and then we should water change. Make the most sense, right? Stirred up all that junk. Oh, I gotta fix the power head first. Man, this thing is chocolate milkshake, man. Oh, that's better. Cool. All right, all right, all right. Sponge back in there. This is the. Don't panic. Not panic. Around here. There. Oh. On. Oh. Might need to add water to that. Prime itself. See if it'll do. Unplug this. Power head. It's not like it's gonna prime itself, so let me help it. That's too big. Oh, good. Nice. Okay, we got that working. Power head. Come on now.
Fishymont said, "Did I mention I hate snow?"
I like how she took your attitude, man. Yes. I'm right there with you, brother. Stop snowing yet. That's cleared.
The Nano Aquarium guy said move to South Florida. Heater problem solved.
Yeah. You ain't wrong. I've thought about doing that. Like not moving to South Florida, but instead of doing heaters for each tank, I was thinking about doing the room, but I'd have to insulate a little bit better down here, block off, make some walls. Isolated so that when I do heat it.
Bionic Bigfoot Foti said no snow in Seattle Fisherman School.
Oh. Let's see. Before I was able to pull this right off. Why can't I? There we go. Back. Good. Color.
Thank you, Greg Uppy Guy, very much for the 10 gifted memberships.
Yes, right on, brother. Thank you very much. 3G. Appreciate that, man. Goes a long way around here. Congrats to whoever won. All right, that's clean. I think this will work now.
Bionic Bigfoot Foti said thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg. Real G, bro. 3G. All right, that's back. That's back. Plug it back in, see what happens. Boom. Working. Was working. Spinning, that is spinning. Working. All right, cool. Doing very well at first. All right. Lid's back on, then we're going to do the water change. And then we're calling this one done. Lid. 2 lids. Whoops, backwards. Wait. All right.
Congratulations, Bionic Bigfoot Foti, on the membership milestone. Bionic Bigfoot Foti has been an extraordinary
Foti?
aquarist for 24 months.
Well, congrats, Bionic Bigfoot. Thank you for the number.
Skull
All right.
Aquatic said good
Where we
morning,
at?
Jason.
Good morning. Good morning. I don't even know where we're at. Okay. Dropping frames anymore. I think everything's all right. Said that? Get to the On my phone. Yeah, good morning, school. Thanks for being here, man. All right. Oh, God. Water change time. Got a little bit of a chooch going here. Honestly, while I'm standing here. Ah. Wasn't too bad. It's starting to get a little bit of diatime algae on it. Good job, fish.
Bionic Bigfoot Foti said, I need to do water change too. Thank God for water pumps to help do them.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a bad idea. I just use the Python because it's convenient. Yeah, whatever works for you. That's good. Oh, I guess I should turn that ink bird on. See how it works, right? Phone. Whoops. How does it show that it's on? Is it on? It is on. Okay. I bet you when I turned the power off and on, it turned it back on. That would make sense. Currently 75 degrees, heating to 78. On.
Bionic Bigfoot Foti said what model inkbird?
The I'm laying all around. Hang on. Let me see. I don't know off the top of my head. The T something. Does it tell me on the back here? Here. The ITC 306A Smart Wi-Fi. 306A. Those are pretty much all. Those are all the ones I have in this fish room. All the same. Creating too much of a break. Struggling. Or not the heater, the filter. Enough. Okay. Now, we're here. This over there. I'm going to do a water change on the Schultz eyes. Nothing in this tank. I really need to. Here. Deal with a bunch of water noise for now. I'm going to take this one shoulder. A whole lot of snails on the bottom. Sure why. All right. Clean this real quick. Cool. That. Probably good.
Congratulations, Skull Aquatics, on the membership milestone. Skull Aquatics has been an extraordinary aquarist for 24 months.
Congrats, man. Congrats. I appreciate it, man. All right. Get in here. Okay. Should be that. Whoa. So, I discovered that my my fill thing here, like a slow leak in the ball valve on this whole setup. Because I accidentally doing this thing. If I let this sit for a while, water starts to develop in here. And then one day I found out because I had it like sitting like this, and it kept. I was like, why is all this water all over the floor? Because this thing would like drip like every once in a while. So I gotta make sure I store it correctly. Make a mess. Talking like crazy. Okay. Top that off. Hold on. That goes. The other thing we got about is the other tanks. We're not an ink lights here. Next light. All 397. The other one on the other side, the other cave too.
Window Licker Fitu said, how is the fry tanks doing?
You're doing good,
Are
man.
the fry surviving better since you added the heater and sump?
Well, here's the thing. I haven't really been keeping up on the, since I did that whole fry project, I've not been keeping up on collecting eggs, so can't really tell you, but I would assume yes. Been kind of really slacking on the whole egg collection thing because I'm kind of saving it till I get this back project going. The answer is I don't really know. And I'm assuming it's going to be better, but I haven't really put it in much practice yet. That way. Built the fry system, and then I kind of stopped collecting the mops. As a matter of fact, this week I just went through and I took all the mops out of the fry tanks. Except for, well, I took them all out, and then I only did put some mops back in. I put the for Gertrude mop in there. I took the Pascal mop, hoping. I didn't see any eggs though. So yeah, I don't know. I know that the shrimp that gave birth in there kind of, they're digging it. Back this up. Bells. There we go. Good, good, good. That's done. That's done. Now, I take the mop. I did think I did. I did think I take. Can't talk. Did take. I don't know. Thank. Help. Big bad way. You guys up. I'm gonna need a step ladder. Got us right. Colony. Colony has actually dwindled quite a bit. Slacking. Around. This. A little bit of a mess. A lot of algae. The sponge filter is barely even trickling. So. Yeah. I could put the Schultz size in here. I bet you that'd be a good. Clean this crap out of here first. Move you over that way. Step ladder. Step ladder of doom. Full size would be.
Bionic Bigfoot 40 said Amazon was no 306A, just the 308.
Oh, really? I used to get them on Amazon 306A. Are you sure, man? You sure? Huh. That's interesting. What's the difference? What's the 308? I know the 306As are like the
Windowlicker
Wi-Fi ones.
32 said, what kind of grass is that?
That is dwarf sage. Here's the messed up part. I bought it as Vallisneria. And I was like, why does my Vallisneria never grow? Blah, 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 blah. And then at some point I was like, somebody's like, dude, that's not Vallisneria, that's dwarf sage, man. Although you can see it got pretty big on the right there. Like it's big, probably been growing for a long, long time. Yeah. Um, all right. Pray. Yeah. Dwarf sage. A whole lot of hair algae. Get into this. There was king tiger pleco in here. Not sure it exists.
Fishroom said, Jason, how
So,
many tanks do you have running now?
that's a good question. It was like right around 30, but I'm kind of breaking some down now. So I can tell you what I'm gonna try to hook up and with before. Well, maybe 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and comps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 21. Currently, I have, what is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. 8, 29, right around 29, 30 running. But a lot of those, like I said, are just like I'm counting the quarantine tank that my top of hose, counting the quarantine tank that the adult size are in. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to consolidate a little bit now.
Bionic Bigfoot 40 said Amazon has Inkbird ETC 306T.
306T. I don't know what the difference in those. I got the Wi-Fi ones, which is set up alerts to alert you on your phone and stuff. Half the time I haven't work, but you're able to log into your phone and see them, turn them on, turn them off. Blackbeard is just wrapped. Anything in here. So, done in the past is this off. Oh, I actually hot glued that. Funny. Still didn't even work. Out of here. I got fed up with these stupid filters. Head's always popping off, so I just hot glued it. That did not hold forever. Stab myself with these. Whoops. That goes. Hot glued in. Came right out. Okay. Take this. I'm gonna have to snip it. Goes through there. Here. There. You put heat. Wasn't this airline tubing not supposed to be the stuff that goes out? This mess hole. Oh, it's been another hour and a half. Does that make it 11 now? No. Is it? No. Only 10 o'clock a minute ago. Already? This. Might have to grab that net trick we last time. Everything up.
Fishroom
No.
said I want to reach through the screen and pull the BBA tufts out. Haha.
I know. It's satisfying, trust me. Kind of therapeutic, honestly. Why, but it is. Roots. Fudge. They nice little big clumps. Mm-hmm-mm. Over for breakfast sometime. Some Blackbeard bacon. Blackbeard. Alright. That go for now. Created a heck of a
Fishroom
mess.
said finger licking good.
Know it. Let me rinse out the sponge. Spongy.
Window licker 32 said brutal. The wife just got up and we were wondering where one of the cats was. Izzy was missing. Turns out she got outside.
Uh-oh.
Silly kitty.
Silly cat. My one cat Lily got out once when she was a kitten. And I didn't even know it. I found her on the neighbor's porch, like crying, hiding. She never wanted to try and get out again after that. And when Monty was out, and we brought him in, he like never wanted to go out again. He's like, I've had enough of that. He looks out there every once in a while when the door's open, and he's just like, do I want to go out? He kind of just sits there and looks. I think he remembers. Remembers those cold, dark nights. His little starving belly. He's like, nope, I'm cool here. That should be good on that. Alright. Back. I just knocked that thing. Nope. So, stir it up, I made it. Alright, that's good, that's good. Good. Water change now, so out of the way. On. Oh. Over here. Probably put the Python protector case. Car. Oh. First time. There.
Bionic Bigfoot 40 said I found the Inkbird ETC 306A, but not for $6,300.
$6,300? Is that what you just said? $63? Is that what it is? I mean, probably more than what I bought it for. I haven't bought one in a while, so. Up actually. Alan, I'm breaking down. Here. Hold on. trying to get some of the mulm off the bottom, and there's a lot down there. Mulm and a lot of blackbeard. We'll check clogged. Probably is clogged. Oh yeah. Do like a third, I think, of the water change here. I don't want to get much out. Like a third to me. There. Anything. Cool. That. Catch any fish. Badge. Stuck in there. Good enough. This. Alright. Scale that just came off of that. This hinge is shot. I'm trying not to break the hinge, but I think it's too late. They just want to come apart. Come two lids. Yep, there it goes. Oh well. Guess it makes it easier to clean. These old plastic hinges, man, they only got so many uses. I've had this tank a long time, man. A long, long time. They're just as long, I guess. That's that. Finish this lid. It's good enough. Two pieces. Go. And we fill it up. What's that done? Here. Not see any plecos, but I didn't really look either, so. If the pleco is in here, he's hiding his. And then we'll have to wait until before we.
Window Licker 32 said, "How long have you had that dwarf sage? Do you have it in another tank? Have you ever trimmed it? Has it ever taken over a tank on you?"
Actually, this tank, it used to be a whole lot more,
Congratulations,
man.
Foxy's Fishes, on the membership milestone.
Hey, Foxy.
Foxy's Fishes has been an extraordinary aquarist for 27 months.
Congrats. Welcome. Good morning. I think it's still morning. All right.
Foxy's Fishes said, "Good morning, Jason and chat."
Good morning. Yeah, it had taken over this tank. I did have it in another tank, but it never really took off as well as this one. And this one looks like it's kind of been struggling, so maybe I need to. I don't really trim it because it does, like, anytime you disturb it, it always kind of breaks off. Like, you got these little floating around. You see how it's always floating around? That's just for me, like, stirring up the tank. Breaks off the ends. I don't know if it's because it's not getting enough nutrients. Alright. Let this sit for a little bit. Settle down. Out.
Bionic Bigfoot 40 said good morning. Oh, Foxy's fishes.
Yeah, well, it's clearing up pretty quick. Only really two places that sucker could hide is behind that log, behind these rocks. So we'll let this sit.
Windowlicker 32 said this sounds personal, but have you ferreted in a while?
I have not in this tank. That's what I was thinking. I think it might be roots. Calm. Crips in here too, but you know, slow growers. Yeah, ferts could not hurt, I guess. Roots. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, the shoal size would probably get really. Huh. I think I'm gonna need to get some fresh blood for breeding. Starting to get a little bit of a bottlenecking. Been colony breeding these for a while, and every once in a while, it's kind of hard to tell because sometimes it's like that their one fin, the color of it makes it look like they're bent, but it's really just the color of the fin. That one looks like he's got a bend in his spine, but it's actually his black fin that makes it. He's bent, but he's not. Black fin. But either way, these colonies kind of dwindled a bit. I have some more, like 3 or 4 in the fry thing that probably need to come out. Breeding. Fresh genetics, man. But this is all going to come. Once we get this project going, we're going to have to think depth. Alright. I don't know what else I can do right now except for wait until... Oh! Not nothing. Here for a second. This tank. This tank is my Gertrude colony. I'm having a similar problem here. Colony's
That's
dwindling.
lovely, that is.
That guy up there is like my oldest guy, oldest male in the tank at the moment, and starting to get that long in the tooth look. Feeling spent. So yeah, this colony's dwindling. Dude, this tank was going great, right? And then I trimmed this Anubias in like a couple places, and ever since I trimmed it, I keep getting like this problem. Like I don't know, I guess it's hair algae, but this leaf just pinholes and died. That one, pinholes and died. Pinholes and died. Pinholes and died. That whole leaf. I've been fighting this problem for like, it's been a while, man. Long while since I did that. And I think I have.
Window
Alright.
Licker 32 said, "Oh no, what happened to the green rock tank?"
Yeah. Tell me. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, buddy. I think, honestly, if I want to keep breeding these guys, I gotta get rid of this lettuce, this water lettuce, because they're not using the mops anymore. Water lettuce. Got that from Rico. I gotta keep the fish out of the coffee. These dudes. Go. Oh man, maybe I should put. I should put it anywhere. Time to move on from the dwarf water lettuce or whatever it's called. Sponge on it. No spongy. Here. Water lettuce. Water
Window
lettuce.
Licker 32 said, "Throw the lettuce in the bar bottom fry tanks."
Bare bottom fry tanks. I do. Can't see how that would hurt, right? I got it all. I can. All right. Let me do that. Take some of these, put them in there. Ta-da! Whoa! Oh, jeez. Big one right there. There. Here. We're putting them in each. Placard on.
Window Licker 2 said that way if they spawned on it, they might hatch.
Oh yeah, now I just contaminated every tank. I won't know what fry is which. Well, I guess they'll all be. Well, I see some fry in some of these tanks. I mean Gertrude's, but ones that already have fry in there. What am I gonna do? I was just thinking about like a place for fry to hide when they're first hatched. And I'm sure there's some micro fauna, flora on there that they can probably nibble on. Plus, it helps suck up a little excess tank. Yeah. All right.
Window Licker 432 said, "Whoops, sorry man, my bad."
It's all right. Not too worried about it. I don't think there's anything on there. There might be. It is a possibility. All right, that's good enough on that. I'm done with that. Sorry. Okay. Now, break these leaves. Dying ones? Ugh. Now it's 11. Alexa, turn on rack 1. Dying leaves. Man. King Tiger is in here. I see him right there. Oh. Look at that. Stop growing. I don't know if I just traumatized the plant. Must have, man. As soon as I did that, they all just started doing it. Well, I trimmed them. They were going gangbusters in here. Oh, this is great. Trim it down. Spread it around. Put it in the other tank. The other tank, it just completely just died.
Bionic
Whatever.
Bigfoot Foti said my Alexa did not find rack 1 here, Jasan.
Oh, you heard me say that? I thought I had put myself on mute. I thought I muted myself for that. That's weird. All right. Stick to trying to get these.
Andy
Dying anyway,
Carson,
right?
39, said, has it been a while since adding potassium to that tank?
Probably. We'll try it. I'm just snapping leaves off like crazy.
Windowlicker 432 said Alexa Playdevil goes down to Jamaica.
Jamaica. You on vacation? Probably good. Out of there. Out of there. Covered in Blackbeard.
Bob Jackson Tank said, "Good morning, Jason and everyone."
Good morning. Doing a little maintenance. Alright. I think probably good enough for now. Water change. Yes. Alright, let me
Window Licker 32 said, "Have you heard that one? Look it up after. It kinda like a weird Al Song of Devil goes down to Georgia."
funny. This is also the same.
Bionic Bigfoot
system here.
40 said, "Good morning, oh Bob Jackson Tanks."
Barb Jackson tanks. You know, we should probably put that. Get more. That's the other thing I need to get. Trainers for the sponges for the outflows. Here. Yes. Bottom of this tank. So much pain.
Andy Carson T9 said, "Just something to keep an eye on. When I thin my floaters, the Anubias top leaves burn on some plants.
Do they?
I had to
Interesting.
turn down the brightness."
Well, I don't think it was that because. Hang on for. Bad man. Blackbird and Herald. Pulling up whatever little plants I have in here, like covered in this stuff. Anything breeding in here is like God knows what. Never got eggs from these guys ever. I think it's because they're laying them down here in the substrate. Algae crap. Nothing is surviving. Look at all this. And a petite. Master. I think needs help. Say that. I think I'm just going to grab without trying to put too many plants. Out of control, man. Out of control. This was my Luminatus tank. Yeah. That's another one I got to work on. I get this whole project up and running, things will go a little bit better as far as breeding. Dedicated, I guess, opposed to just casual. I've been doing.
Bob Jackson Tank said nice sticker on the rack leg there.
That one? What are we looking at? Gotta do good. Oscars. Fishimon. Turn to Aquatics. Mike B. Taylor's. Tennessee Fish Mafia. B. Bunny Viper. Rico. Like some of these old people. Mike's Aquatics, I think. Got more over here. I think I have Foxy's in them over there. Actually, I think they're on my refrigerator. Foxy and Peplin are over there. Yep. Anakin, Skull, Fishimon,
Bob Jackson Tank said, yep,
Jenny Lynn.
that one. And the others are nice too. LOL.
Got them all. It's been a while since I put them on magnets, though. I have some more floating around. I got like Whips Worlds. I just got them all sitting in a bin over there. All right, let's turn this pump off. And we're going to do a water change. Oh my god. Water, water, algae everywhere. All right. Here. Here. Probably finish this tank and it'll probably be the end of it here for now. I have a feeling when this clears up I might move some fish, but like those Schultz eyes, I do think that's a good idea to put them up top there.
Fishroom said, Jason, what's in the glowing jar?
Oh, algae. I don't know what's in here and I'm afraid to look. Ugh. Slime. Old. I'm gonna think about that for now. I have to get tossed. It used to have a colony of Daphnia in there, and it was feeding them, and then they all died, and I really haven't touched it since. So now it's like a petri dish. I actually gotta get rid of that. All right. Down to like Luminatus tank has kind of dwindled. The Luminatus have dwindled, probably because
Bob Jackson Tank said, I thought it was a novelty lamp.
it's funny. No, it's a science experiment. Just haven't had the courage to dump that out, man. I have to wait for a nice day. I'm gonna go right outside with that. I'm gonna sponge while I'm here. Right. Good. Tank. Up. Whoa. Hang in there. Goes. Help you. Home off the bottom. Black a beard. Lovely that is.
Congratulations, EODA Jeff Kane, on the membership
Jeff Kane.
milestone. EODA Jeff Kane has been an extraordinary aquarist for 28 months.
Congrats, man. Good morning. We're digging around Blackbeard and Sanity. Get better. I say we, I mean me. All right. I think we got a good clear. About a third water change. The other one was about a half. It's probably pretty good. Now, anyway. Got rid of the dwarf water. I don't even know if it's a dwarf. Water lettuce. All right. I think part of the problem is that, you know, I kind of slacked on maintenance quite a bit on the tank. Wrap this up fully. Put this away for now. Now, gotta get in here before feed timer goes off. Stop the pump and put it on the feed. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a little potassium in here. Maybe some iron too. One. Seven. Kick on. On any second now. Remember, this is on a 29-gallon tank. There's a 20 tank, 20 long, and then a sump that's a 20 long. Yeah, that's almost 60 gallons. Okay. Cool. Plant some of that back in here. This is probably full now. And I'm gonna top the sump off. It can be. Spilling water. Are topped off. So once everything's topped, yes. Full. All right. We can kick it on. Kick it on. Kick it on. Close. Just very slowly chooching up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's barely coming out. Have to turn the power. Turn it up all the way for a second. Look at that chooch. I had it down to like 30, 100. That's probably way too much, right? Yeah. Probably around where I had it. Yep. It'll slowly chooch. All right, that's that. That's that. Over here. Like to probably fertilize this too. Closed. Down 29 count time. You're not doing it right if you're not bleeding. Good enough. Yes. Find that pleco. Let's go in there. Let's check. It's just still a little cloudy, but pleco there. There. Place will be here. Oh, but I did find a pocket of Blackbeard. I don't think that pleco's in here anymore. Okay. I'll be hiding. I'm just not doing a good enough job. Well, that's it. We're just gonna leave. Yeah, either he's in there or he's not. Excuse me. Fans. All right. Well, we got a lot accomplished. I think we've gotten broke it down. Basically, we got one tank that's completely empty, ready to be broken down. That is that one. No heater in there anymore. Plants in there anymore. There's just hardscape that's covered in black. I can break that tank down at my leisure. That'll be out of my way. This tank under it is got Celebes in it that are eventually going to go onto this rack system. So the whole rack can probably go. All the hard stuff on the bottom there I can probably store underneath that. I got to clean up this whole. That'll free up too much. Too much. Right? Then I'm going to move salt size into that tank, I think. Cool. And then that'll clear out that tank, which is currently just a quarantine. That's a quarantine. That's a quarantine over there. Also, there's another quarantine back there. So I got 3 quarantine tanks. Probably don't need those Schultz size. Not to worry about. Probably leave this set up just a quarantine thing for now. Navajo. How messed up. Horrible. It's a lot better than it was. Pittsburgh. Keep trying, buddy. I don't know what happened. He got an injury, and then I guess he got infected. That's the only thing I can think of. It got worse. Worse and worse. So, I'm medicating him. We'll always probably need a quarantine tank. Maybe I'll just keep the quarantine tanks over there. Corner rack. Get rid of that rimless and put a traditional 10-gallon there. Oh man, we're getting there. All the endlers are now in this tank, which is cool. 33s. I'm actually thinking about consolidating 330. Like okay. A lot of them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 tails. Moment. Hang on a second. I got this flash. Oh. Underneath that decoration. There. There. I feel like maybe I should put them all. All right, folks. I think that's about it for today. Appreciate everybody hanging out. It's afternoon. Cool. This is actually perfect timing. Let me turn this back on. Auto. Bop, bop, bop.
Andy Carson, 39, said, "Thanks for letting us hang out while you work in the fish room. Everyone have a great week."
Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And yes, everybody do have a great week. We'll be back at it again next Sunday. Same time, same place. And start this project.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, "See you next week."
Got the glass cut. I got all the fittings. The only thing I don't have is...
said, "Thanks, Jason and everyone. Take care."
Thank you. The only thing I don't have are like the sponges for the strain, the overflow. That should be easy enough. That's I could always order them now. Here by next week. Cool. All right, guys.
Bob Jackson Tank said, "It was fun chilling with you and everyone. See you all later."
Yep. Thanks, everybody. As always, like if you haven't, subscribe if you're not. You got any questions or comments? Feel free to leave that down in the below there. I will definitely answer any questions, comments. Anything you want to show me, talk to me, show me, email me, whatever, you can do it there. And that, in the next one, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. See you next week. Bye.